Hi, this is Sweet June coming back at you with another video. Um, I just want to talk about real quick. People seem to be putting a lot of trust in the government. Um, and I don't think that's a good idea to put a lot of trust in the government. Um, we're talking about a government that now I know is not don't have a lot of freedom to talk about um, what they got going on with the snake oil. um, but I will say this, I just want to give you something to think about. This is the same government that is pushing this agenda that waited 3 months to tell us about this pandemic. They waited 3 whole months to tell us. They knew about this pandemic in January of 2020, didn't tell us. We didn't find out till March. So don't be so quick to trust everything that government says. People are so quick to trust everything that the government says. And then when they say one thing, then they come back and retract and come back and say, oh, we made a mistake. That wasn't true. I'm hearing things on the news that they're now talking about this agenda that they kept pushing and pushing and pushing. And then they're coming back saying certain things that they didn't say before. I'm not allowed to say a whole lot, but you know what I'm talking about with the snake oil. So, now they're coming forth in with revelations that they didn't say before. See? And so they're too inconsistent. The government is too inconsistent. They'll say one thing, and then the next thing you know, they'll jump up and they say something else. They're too inconsistent. They're too uncertain about these things. I'm I'm not gonna. You just can't be quick to trust them. Well, a lot of people are being quick to trust in everything that the government says, and time again, it's proven to not be true. So on a lot of things. So uh, this is the same government once again that waited 3 months to tell us about this pandemic. So that's the way I look at it. I'm like, you guys didn't even tell us you knew about this pandemic way ahead of time. I think I heard, I'm not 100% certain, but they knew that there was knowledge of this pandemic well in advance. And we didn't get notified until we were fully in the midst of it. So the government, a lot of times they say one thing, they do another. They'll say one thing, and one thing is for certain, and then they'll come forth at a later date and say, "Oh no, well, we found out that this and that and the other." Too many inconsistencies. There's too many inconsistencies, and I'm finding that as more time goes by, that you can't fully trust the government. God's government is the only government that you can truly trust. I mean, it is what it is. He's God's government is the only government you can truly trust. And it just the way this agenda is being pushed with the snake oil, I just don't, you know, you say one thing and then come back and say something else, and um, keep having to continue to give it out to keep pushing the snake oil and pushing the snake oil, and you have to keep taking the snake oil in over and over and over. Never heard about that. Never even heard of it before in my whole entire life. You know, I did remember getting a vaccination when I was a child. I don't remember it. I don't remember getting vaccinated as a child, but I got vaccinated as a child. And as far as my memory serves me correctly, I didn't have to get once I got those vaccinations, and I didn't have to keep getting them. I think it was a one-time deal. So I think when I had my children vaccinated against by the time my youngest son was born, they had a chickenpox vaccine out. They didn't used to, but by the time my youngest son was born in 2000, by that time they had a chickenpox vaccine. Well, I got him that chickenpox vaccine. I think that's as far as I can. My memory serves me correctly. When I got both of my kids vaccinated with polio and all that, so on and so forth, because they were required for them to enter school and all that. It was only a one-time deal, and I didn't have to keep going back and getting them done every 6 months and everything like that. So I'm just saying, I can't say a whole lot, but you feel me? You guys know where I'm going with this, you know. So the government, they shaky. They say one thing and then they come around and say, "Oh, well, oops, okay, this is going on," and you feel me? So you have to keep giving up the snake oil over and over and over. So it's the government is not someone that you can fully put your trust in. Okay, that has been proven time and time and time again. The God's government is the only government that you can fully put your 100% trust in. So hit me up in the comment section. I just wanted to put that quick thought out there. It was something I was marinating on. I just wanted to put that quick thought out there, give you something to think about. Okay, hit the subscribe button. You like this video, hit the thumbs up. Until the next video, peace and love. Sweet June.